Icons of Italy fans. Today I'm taking you on an incredible journey. The story of a Western hero born in Italy who became a global legend, Tex Willer. Maybe you've never heard of him, but in Italy, Tex is a true cultural icon, a symbol of adventure, justice, and Italian creativity.
Let's go back to the late 1940s. Italy was a country in transition, still bearing the scars of World War II, but also filled with hope and a hunger for new beginnings. The streets of Milan and Rome were alive with people rebuilding their lives, and everywhere there was a sense that the future could be different. In this climate, stories became a way to escape, to dream, and to imagine a better world. It was in this atmosphere that two remarkable men, Gianluigi Bonelli and Aurelio Gallipini, decided to create something entirely new. Bonelli, a prolific and visionary writer, was fascinated by the myth of the American West, the vast open spaces, the sense of adventure, the struggle between good and evil. Gallipini, known as Gallip, was an artist with a gift for dynamic, expressive drawing. Together, they set out to bring the spirit of the Western frontier to Italian readers, but with a twist that made it uniquely their own. Their creation, Tex Willer, was more than just a cowboy. He was a Texas Ranger, a fearless lawman, but also a defender of Native Americans and the oppressed. Tex was a man of action, but also of principle, a hero who stood up for justice, even when it meant going against the powerful or risking his own life. He was tough, resourceful, and loyal, but also compassionate and fair. These qualities made Tex instantly relatable to Italian readers who saw in him the kind of hero they longed for in a time of uncertainty. But Tex Willer was more than just a product of his time. The stories crafted by Bonelli and Gallipini were rich with adventure, suspense, and moral complexity. Tex's world was filled with memorable characters, his loyal friends, his formidable enemies, and the many people he helped along the way. The comics tackled themes like justice, friendship, betrayal, and redemption, all set against the backdrop of the American West, reimagined through an Italian lens. One reason for Tex's incredible success in Italy was the accessibility of the comic itself. The format was affordable, pocket-sized, and easy to read anywhere, on the tram, at home, or during a break at work. Tex became a companion for generations of Italians, passed from parents to children, a shared experience that connected people across the country. The stories were exciting, but they also offered a sense of hope and possibility, showing that one person could make a difference. As the years went by, Tex Willer's adventures began to cross borders. In Brazil, Tex became a true phenomenon, with millions of fans and a dedicated publishing history that continues to this day. Across Europe, in France, Spain, Finland, and beyond, Tex found new audiences who were captivated by his courage and sense of justice. The comic was translated into dozens of languages, and special editions and spin-offs introduced Tex to even more readers. What made Tex so appealing to people from such different cultures? Perhaps it was the universal themes of adventure, loyalty, and the fight against injustice. Or maybe it was the way Tex's stories combined the excitement of the Western genre with a uniquely Italian sensibility, mixing action with humor, drama with warmth, and always keeping the focus on human values. Even the United States and the UK, the original home of the Western myth, saw Tex Willer published in English. Some legendary American artists, like Joe Kubert, even contributed their talents to special Tex stories, creating a fascinating cultural exchange. Yet, despite these efforts, Tex never became a mainstream hit in the US. The American market was already crowded with Western heroes, and perhaps Tex's Italian roots made him feel a bit foreign to American readers. Still, among collectors and comic enthusiasts, Tex remains a respected and beloved figure. Today, more than 70 years after his debut, Tex Willer is still going strong. New issues are published every month in Italy, and special editions celebrate the character's rich history. Comic book festivals and exhibitions draw fans of all ages, and Tex's influence can be seen in the work of countless artists and writers. For many, Tex is more than just a comic. He's a symbol of Italian creativity, resilience, and the enduring power of storytelling. So what does Tex Willer represent today? He's proof that a comic book can become a cultural phenomenon, a bridge between generations, and a source of inspiration for anyone who believes in standing up for what's right. Tex reminds us that heroes can come from anywhere, and that the fight for justice, friendship, and hope is a story that never gets old. In a world that's always changing, Tex Willer remains a steadfast companion, a legend born in Italy but belonging to the world.
And now a few fun facts about Tex Willer. Did you know the character was inspired by actor Gary Cooper? Or that his creator, Gianluigi Bonelli, was a huge Western fan? Or that Tex has been translated into more than 30 languages? Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of Tex Willer. If you enjoyed this story, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel for more icons from Italy. See you next time.